Fucking raiders, of course. A plus note, when they all go forward like this, it leaves the archers totally undefended. Almost. I want to shoot the crossbow. So let's see if he'll go. If we let him go. He will. So leader. We're in 230 mil too. Let's block the shot I wanted though. Those two can handle that alone. Like him moving around. Very nice. So, oh, we're supposed to be checking stat stuff. See, even that number doesn't make sense. It tells me 31 on the scroll, on the chance to hit it, and then it's a different number. Let's start looking at these numbers together. Alright, where am I going to take this shot? I would move forward, actually, with this guy. So we'll do that now. Yeah, let's see what these happen for these numbers. This, I mean, archers are so wonky what it tells you versus what they do. Okay, so that was a chance to hit Gouger at 6% and he failed, alright? So no hits there, don't have to worry about that. Expecting Chris to get annihilated right now. Those are both straight up hits, so there's no scatter mechanic element. Right. No scatter mechanic there. Guy in melee on us. I wasn't expecting that. Well, we can, Mr. Statistical, because we can look at the different numbers, because we can, I'll show you. I think anyways, if I'm understanding this correctly, I think we can do that. I might just leave those guys. That guy rotated out. Anyone to do that, this is going to get nasty if we don't. I'm less worried about the other guys. Let me get to this. Let's get to the next round of archers, Mr. Statistical, see if we can do them both. We did have someone else who could have rotated him. This guy could have. cubics. Thank you, pathing at this game. You could have gone through that guy and gone to where I told you. Exact same number of fucking tiles. Infuriating. It's a very big hit. You just hit me for over 100. I think that's the optimal guy to shoot, but I think we're going to look for some data here. So let's take a look at this. So the accuracy to hit this guy is an 18% chance. So we're shooting out of 88 right now. 18% chance to hit that guy. But he's blocked. And a 10% chance to hit that guy. What is that? Does that tell us anything? Yeah, well, do I need to compare it to like... No, what I need to do is like look at it if it was unobstructed versus obstructed. So that was a 10% chance to hit this guy. What was the actual roll? The actual roll is a 26. We have 88 minus 26. Feels like scatter detracts from that. I feel like there is a way to do this though. It requires you move the archers around. We'll see if we can set it up some situations. Maybe we should do it. Anyways, let's just win this fight. But I think what we have to do is we have to look at archers who are in positions where they can't see in, where they have direct line of sight versus when it's obscured, and then you look at the numbers there, right? Wouldn't that do it? Guy just survived a lot of shots. 61, 61, 70, 70. This guy would die. Take a shot on the guy who's blocked and take a shot on him unblocked. I don't know if that does it alone though, right? Because we're worried about the... Oh, we'll see. Okay. Gucci's getting a little beat up, but I think we can just rotate him out. Shield wall. And cubics. To kill that guy. The stun play, it's fine. Yeah, it is annoying how it only records the target that it actually does damage to or attempts to do damage to. Okay, so let's look at some numbers here. This might be worth thinking about here. So this is a 20% chance to hit here. 20% chance to hit there. With whatever chance it is to hit my own guy. If we move forward, this has gone up by the distance that's expected. So this is still, it was a 20% chance in before, but it's still obscured. So that's all that's changed. And this was 20 and it's gone up to 44. Alright, but none of that tells us shit, because that just tells us the basic calculations with, Yeah. We're gonna fail at this, doing this real time. Yeah, you almost need to track how unlikely... So when it misses, I guess the data you need, Mr. Stiskel, is... This is similar to the Darkest Dungeon data, right? It's like, when it misses... What percentage of time does it scatter? You said 100% of the time that it misses, it scatters. That's not true. I have missed shots all the time. Shots that don't hit anything. Well, maybe they hit shields. Does shields count as something different? See, are those missed shots the ones that hit shields? Kind of feel like those are missed shots. They're certainly failed shots. Chose to hit shield instead. If it hits shield, does it not scatter? I don't think I've ever seen it scatter and hit a shield. I don't think it can do both. Yeah, we're kind of fumbling right now with this shit, aren't we? Okay, I need him locked in melee. Wait, what? Why is he over there? Did he knock someone around? He needs to be in melee. Otherwise he's going to try to run off with my stuff. Shit, didn't mean to end his turn. You think it scatters 100% of the time. The direction it scatters is one of the 6 directions is random. I don't know that we have any. Maybe? Oh, I don't have to taunt from that position. It sucks. Just trying to think what we do for that. Can't do it. Can't. Yeah, but I can't think about that. The design of what you'd need to do experimentally, Mr. Statistical, while simultaneous. It's like doing math on stream except harder. So, you tell me what you want me to do for setting up a situation. We could probably do that, or because it does feel like So you could test the number of scatters versus the number of times you miss. That seems like if scatters 100% or not, that's interesting. Then you could just look at statistically. Well, where does it scatter? Does it always? Are you seeing it? Because I mean, it visually does apply to a tile when this stuff misses. You can see the missed stuff there. You see missed arrows too. So in other words, is it just taking a 1 in 6 chance of the surrounding hexes to decide where it lands? And if it does, I don't know. Oh, I don't know why I just taunted him. Because anyways, thinking again. Kill. Is there something left alive? I don't think so. It's that runner, huh? Oh, hurry up and finish running. Good. Alright, another Lamlalar harness. Of course, like the second we get 210 gear, we buy 210 gear. The next like 10 things are brigand leaders. Whatever. We'll take it. Happy with brigand leaders. Pickups. I want arming swords. Fighting axes. War spears. Morning stars. All the good stuff. It's a 200 helm. It actually needs to go in right now. Move some shit to feed it. Why do I... Doomsday, are you just trolling at this point? Why do I carry so much loot as opposed to selling it? Because there's nowhere to sell it in the fucking wilds and we're coming back? Alright, shitty hatchets. Shitty bludgeons. Anything else? Not really. Alright, let's make sure the good stuff arrives. Okay. Alright, let's return. Maybe we can dump some shit out of our inventory. Gonna get there at nighttime though. Should be repairing stuff. Okay. Alright. We'll accept the defend contract since we're here at nighttime anyways. Should look for experience out of that fight. Getting sidetracked. Mullenheim. Okay. Green guys are losing apparently. Okay, what are they buying at here? Sellsword here. Another monk. I get 16. It's a pretty poor price. I can sell garbage to them. That's probably all I can sell to them. Or all I want to sell to them. Rather make better money. Alright, what do we have for daggers? All the new guys have daggers? kind of. I think we're gonna pull the archers stuff right now. Make sure they have daggers too. Not they were gonna be able to hit anything with daggers, but need a shield. All right.
A kind gesture.
Ah, thank you very much, Stromtaker. I'll add you to the list, and I'm pleased with the sentiment. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams as well, man. Much appreciated. Hunger's home. Hills to the north. Okay. Oh, right. That's that piece of shit. Getting a 2 arms notification when this happens. Anything else we want leveling wise? Yeah, we'd like to level Theodora rather, and Oak. Versus Oak versus Orcs. I'm gonna bring just a 2-hander. This is my second spear tank already. Maybe it will be worth doing that. Okay. Yeah, overwhelm. It will. The target they shoot at will get overwhelmed, and the target it scatters to will get overwhelmed, even if the scattered target misses as well. So a scatter can miss, and I'm pretty sure it rolls against the. It's not the party stuff. This is just some random goblin ambushers. Well, fuck goblins. We can go fight them. That's fine. Oak dragon enough. You can be on the front line. Yeah, you can go to the front line. Everybody else is leveled. Ah, the embodiment of cancer. Charging me. Very interesting. See, like, that's just lying to me. Mouse over at 40%. I just rolled on it, 6%. What is the difference here? That's a 15% in the combat log. Why is it telling me 40 and rolling on 15? Oh, is that the scatter? Because there's the 40 that I was promised, and there's the roll on the ambusher. Why are the goblins giving both rolls? So Benny Archer uses quick shot, misses the skirmisher, scatters to the ambusher. And I get the ambusher roll here. Mr. Ostitsko, I wonder if it gives you both rolls when it's outside of your range. No, I don't think scatter continues, Mr. Ostitsko. I think it's a one-time thing. I think it's a roll to hit. If it misses, there is a scatter mechanic. I think scatters are guaranteed if it doesn't hit the shield, but I don't know the shield thing. The shield thing stops the arrow. If it scatters, it goes to 1 of 6 tiles, probably a dice roll there, and then it's a roll against the defense roll here. This might be Mr. Ostitsko because the only thing in range is this front rank. The guys behind me are not actually in range on the single shot, but it is giving me information, although maybe it's against a goblin. So what I'd like to do is test. Okay, I can see this goblin's health. Look at this ambusher though. Why is he? It's distance of 8 too. That's another thing that's probably in there as well. There's probably element of the range on that. I wonder if scatter is affected by range or not. if it scatters forward. And look, by the way, there's a missed arrow right there. Did that ever miss? That didn't have an extra roll? So let's take a look at our rolls here. There's the ambusher rolls. There's our rolls. Okay, Archer uses quick shot against skirmisher. Uses quick shot against skirmisher. Those are the 2 arrows that random to people that didn't hit at all because they have no second roll. All the other ones have secondary rolls. So for the secondary rolls here, uses quick shot, misses, and there's the second element with the lower reduced from the scatter. So this is shooting the target, and this one is missing there. So okay, so this is definitely the first guy who shot, White Chocolate, both of his scatter rolls scattered to empty tiles. And that's why we have 2 arrows on the board. They're adjacent to the target we shot at, and there's no extra rolls because they didn't scatter to any of the other targets. And the other guys have hit the primary target. And yeah, I know they have scattered 8 targets. That's why I think we're getting reports on the numbers at all, Mr. Statistical, is I think it's because they scattered the targets behind us. The guys at the 8th tile, because I don't think we're going to get that information otherwise. Alright, anyways, what are we doing here? We're shooting shit. So really I should be shooting targets like this that have a bunch of guys around them, I guess, because... Okay, so that was another roll. Doesn't give me the second thing because it's scattered to the front. That's really interesting. Invalid target. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Oh, I might have clicked somebody I wasn't in range beforehand. Maybe that's what it tells me about target. But anyways, okay. Anyways, let's go kill these goblins before they kill us, because I fucking hate goblins. I thought about that 4-leaf, but it didn't give us that earlier. I think it might just have been clicking on the wrong guy. We'll see. We'll see. No, I think sometimes it hits the shield. I don't know what percentage. It was an interesting idea that the percentage chance to hit the shield is equivalent to the shield's range defense. That's an interesting idea. But I think if it hits the shield, it doesn't scatter. Which means... Okay. It just makes for interesting targeting rolls, doesn't it? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. See here, it's not reporting. No, it did report. It reported 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, again, the 8th row being interesting here. So we got a quick shot, 44, missed. Looks like it's scattered to the archer against the ambusher, and had a 18% against the ambusher. Oh, this guy. Oh shit, shot my own guy. Does the combat log continue to show scatter rolls for targets not outside the range of the bow? It does say it hits the shield on one of them. Let's see. I just got a scatter there, right? So I should have seen the chance to hit my own dude. That would be, who was it that took the shot? I don't remember who just took that shot. Right there. White Chocolate Archer uses quick shot and hits Go Josh Omega. Chance 56. Rolled 11. Looks like yes is the answer to that, Mr. Statistical. Maybe versus goblins then? I am indeed married, you piece. Any recommendations for a combination? What do you mean when you say combination? I think they're running. So I think I can just not engage anymore. Go away, goblins. It's over. Shitty goblin loot. No, I don't think it displays all the time. Level on Gouger.